Where are my long-term holders at? This is the video for you because I'm going to show you two stocks that I'm holding, okay? Not going to be trading in and out of as of right now, but I'm holding because there's a 40% to 100% return possibilities, I believe, in the short term. So these are the long-term holders. I'm gonna show you the weekly time frame on this video. Of course, not financial advice, not financial advisor, just my own opinion based on the charts and the news that I'm seeing. Let's get into stock number one. It's gonna be Tesla. So let's talk about Tesla real quick. Let's look at the weekly time frame. I really do think Tesla can hit $600 very soon, okay? And even if that takes 2 years, that is a solid return, trading at 241 right now. But that is not going to be today's video. I'm going to give you more of a realistic price target where I think Tesla is a safe bet to put my money into as of today. Again, the weekly time frame, okay? So let's talk about a couple things. Right now, Tesla needs to get back into this channel right here, and I do think more upside will come. But let's go back in time. Let's take the old high, which was on November 2021. Okay, it was 410 bucks pretty much, way over there. Took a Fibonacci, brought it all the way to the low. So we went from $410 all the way down to 9,900 bucks. Okay, you can see it right there. Check out how this actually works. We actually started trading up, and guess where we ran to? We hit exactly the 618 level over there, which was the next higher low, okay? This was at 295, let's say. So we hit 295, and what have we been doing? We've been trading down in this channel right here, again, weekly time frame, okay? So look at this, we start bouncing around in this channel. Now we're about to break this channel and make higher highs, I believe, okay? And the reason for this is because we hit the 618 level on the fibs, then we pulled back, and now our next level is to push higher, and I do believe we'll hit the 786 level, which is, let's call it 350, 347, 786 level being over there. That's the next resistance area based off Fibonacci's, okay? Also, that would get us back in this channel going higher, and then that's still not reaching the highest point on this yellow trend line, which is about 400 bucks. I think could happen very soon. Another thing that I'm looking at is the RSI right now. We're trading at 51, but we also just broke this yellow line going up. If you look at the charts and you look at all the times we broke the yellow line going up, we go much higher in the coming weeks, basically. Again, this is for long-term holders, so if you're trying to trade in and out of this stock every single day, this video probably won't make a lot of sense for you. I'm talking about the next couple months, this potentially happening, okay? But still, trading at today at 241, let's just say, and we go all the way to 350, that's a 40% return on investment with a company that I think will thrive in the future. You know, the Cybertruck has obviously been announced lately, and that's gonna be a success, I believe. I think Elon Musk is just gonna win in the EV space. I think it's gonna continue. But another big thing that I'm looking at right now, another big indicator is the RSI right here, okay? So again, we just broke above the yellow line right here on the weekly time frame. Go back in time and look at what happens every time we break above the yellow line, okay? Plus the stochastic is going up, momentum is moving up. But the bigger thing is the RSI is still very low, trading at 52. On a weekly time frame, when Tesla is in a bull market, we have hit as high as 94 on a weekly time frame, but more realistically, we have hit highs of 85, 86. So with us being at 52 right now on the RSI, based on my opinion, we're still oversold. We're not in overbought territory yet, and I do think Tesla will move much higher from where we're at today, based on everything I talked about. So let me know what you think down below. What are you doing with Tesla? Of course, there is always downside risk, so you want to be aware of that, but this is more long-term. And on all the pullbacks, I would probably be adding to my Tesla position because I do think this will be priced at $600 one day in our future, and one day being very soon. And just to let you all know, that's about 150% return on investment at today's prices. So again, My belief in Tesla is here to stay. I think I can at least double my money with this stock in the next 1 to 2 years. That's a 50% return every single year at today's prices. Not bad, right? Sometimes we have to be a little more patient with our investments, but a lot of times we get stuck because we want to make 200% like this week. And you could do that with certain stocks. You got to do your research and have very small positions in those stocks. But with Tesla, it's a safe bet in my book. Let's talk about stock 2. So again, weekly time frame, stock number 2 is PayPal. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you've been looking into it, but this thing has sold off completely from the all-time highs of $310. So just like Tesla, $410, $310. We had a double top at $310. This was back in July of 2021. And you can see we have just been crashing down. Now we're trading this falling wedge pattern. So we're currently priced at $58, okay? And a couple of things you want to look at is the RSI, again, weekly time frame is at 46. So very oversold still. We're not overbought whatsoever. The RSI has hit highs of 82. It looks like on a weekly time frame pretty recently. If you go back in time to 2018, we actually hit highs of 89. So honestly, anything over 70 is technically overbought when looking at the RSI. But trading at 45 on an RSI right now, trading in this falling wedge pattern, this thing is due for some upside movements, I believe, right? Because you could see we're actually testing the top trend line of this falling wedge right here, which is about 60. So we haven't broken it. We've been testing 60 a couple times. So it's kind of a little alarming, trading at 58 right now and bouncing off of 60 where we could have a slight pullback. But in the long run, this is definitely a hold for me. And probably my first price target that I would be looking for is about 82. That would be the 618 level right here off of fib. And basically from where we're at right now, that is a 40% return on investment. So kind of the same as Tesla right now, what I'm expecting in the short term. Now in the long term, as PayPal thrives and as they keep winning, because I do think they'll do that, I do believe we could hit highs of 135, which would be the 1.618 level that you see up here. And then of course there's gonna be a ton of pullbacks, but even that you're doubling your money. You're almost doing 150% return just like Tesla. These are safe bets for me as of right now when I'm thinking more long term. And if I could get, let's say 150% return on PayPal in the next 12 months, I'll be very happy, as most people would, right? So again, you have to do your own research. You gotta do your own DD. You have to look into these companies, look at their financials, look at the charts, make it make sense for you to invest in a company like this. If this is too nerve-wracking for you and you can't handle the ups and downs every single day, because both Tesla and PayPal go up and down every single day, my best advice for long-term holders is be convicted, be confident in the choices that you make, and don't look at the charts every day because this is long-term investing, right? So we could see some up and down swings, but in the long run, we believe this company will thrive and it's a good investment. That's just how I start to understand it. If this is too much for you, my best recommendation would be investing in ETF. You could probably get 8 to 10% every single year, except on down years, of course, but consistent growth over the next 20, 30 years, you can never miss that either. But this is more for people with higher risk that actually want to get a return a lot faster. Have a great day, guys. See you later.